Dear student, class 7, today I am going to discuss about the chapter 1, and at first I will discuss CQ creative question. Look, here is a picture, a symbolic poster of economic disparity. Look, a cow is grazing in East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, while a person from West Pakistan is milking that cow. Now we discuss this CQ. First question, look, first question. What do you see in sketch? What do you see in sketch? In the sketch, I see a man milking a cow and the cow is eating grass. Number B. How did Ayub Khan want to subdue Bengalis movement? In order to suppress the 6-point demand, Ayub Khan lodged cases against Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and other leaders for treason. Some Bengalis army, navy and air force officials were also implicated in it. Besides, allegations were brought against 3 top-level Bengali civilian officials. In history, it is known as the Agartala conspiracy case. Leaders and officials, including Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, were imprisoned. Ayub Khan wanted to hang them in order to subdue Bengalis movement. Number C question. Look, represent a pen picture of the sketch. The sketch tells us how the Pak rulers operate economic disparity between East Pakistan and West Pakistan. The cow are the symbol of economy. It feeds on the grass of the then East Pakistan. The map on the right belongs to East Pakistan and that on the left belongs to West Pakistan. The man milking cows symbolize the West Pakistanis. The sketch depicts how resources were transferred from East to West Pakistan. 2000 million out of export earning was transferred from East to West Pakistan during the Pakistan period. We produced jute, the golden fiber, and also exported a huge amount. We exported tea, leather and other products, but 79% of foreign exchange earnings were allocated to West Pakistan. We had to carry the burden of external loans, but 66% of foreign aids were utilized in West Pakistan. 69% of total imports were allocated for West Pakistan. In a nutshell, the production took place in East Pakistan, but the earnings from that were transferred to West Pakistan. Number D. Look, do you think that there is still such type of man drawn in the sketch in our country? Illustrate your idea. Yes, I think that there is still such type of man drawn in the sketch in our country. Economic disparity among people of Bangladesh are too severe to describe. 90% of total wealth belongs to only 2% people. The rest 10% belong to 98% people. Such unfathomable discrimination will not be found anywhere of the world. There is no state initiative to minimize the vast gap. Those who are directly engaged in productive activities are deprived of an amount of income which is proportionate to their labor. Most of them don't have any permanent property and live hand to mouth. There are ill-fed, ill-clad, ill-sheltered, ill-educated, and ill-treated. There are people who are leading their lives in the ancient way. On the other hand, there are people whose way of living challenge that of the billionaires of London. Plundering of money is still going on. The dishonest politician, businessman, and official often transfer their heap of money to the other countries. They are so greedy that they never hesitate to exploit the poverty-stricken people. It is nothing strange that 31% people are living below the poverty level and 1% is homeless. If there were proper allocation of resources, a fairly good living standard could be ensured for all the people. Look, we see a lot of discriminatory disparity in the sector of defense, sector of economy, sector of position, disparity in administration. Most of the qualified people in a new developing country and generally want to join the government service as profession. If the country put some kinds of obstacle to that or create some discrimination, that is violation of fundamental human rights. Constitution also award these right to choose own profession. Despite having qualification, Bengalis were always deprived of joining appropriate higher administrative posts. The West Pakistanis used to appropriate their own people in key position and in large number so that they could control Pakistan. Majority in the government service hailed from West Pakistan, through Bengalis had larger population. The top level appointment in key ministries like defense and foreign affairs were traditionally out of reach for East Pakistanis. Bengalis constitute only 23%. Look, Bengalis constitute only 23% of Bengali class 1 job holder. It is not satisfactory. The same discrimination was also ever present in appointment to bank, railway, corporation and other government control offices. So now we discuss, it is very important for your CQ. Look, disparity in defense force. Its defense force is an important sector of government. Discrimination was ever present phenomena in army, navy and air force. Actually, sovereignty. A country's sovereignty depends on this country's army, navy and air force. This powerful institution actually take care of the government, and this powerful institution secured our people border outside of the country and inside of the country. The three headquarters of Pakistan Defense Forces and Ordnance Factory were situated in West Pakistan. You know now Bangladesh Ordnance Factory still in Tongi. Only 5% of the officers in defense forces were Bengalis. Very, very important. Only 5%. What is the percentage of Bengalis Bengalis people are in the defense force? Only 5%. Again, only 4% personnel of the army were Bengalis. It is not satisfactory. Though the Navy and Air Force saw apparently higher recruitment, the number was still scanty. 60% of total budget of Pakistan was allocated to defense. Maximum portion of it was expanded in West Pakistan. Promotion was discriminatory. That is why the 6-point proposed by Awami League considered the defense affairs with due seriousness. Because of the negligent attitude of the central government, the border of the East Pakistan, it is very shameful, laid unprotected. This insecurity was the best reflect in India-Pakistan. When did India-Pakistan occur? When did the war of India-Pakistan occur? In 1965. In this time, discriminatory was reflected and discriminatory was shown. What type of attitude to the East Pakistan from West Pakistan? In this time, totally the border was open and unprotected, and for this reason lot of East Pakistani East Pakistani was killed in this war, India-Pakistan war. Disparity in economy. The central government was the supreme authority power of power in Pakistan. Head offices of all banks included the central bank, insurance, commercial, industrial enterprises were situated in West Pakistan. Where is situated the main office are there in the Pakistan in West Pakistan. Though the lion's share of earned foreign exchange of Pakistan was to the credit of the East Pakistan, she never got more than 21% of it. But 34% foreign aid was allocated. Only 34% of foreign aid was allocated to East Pakistan. However, Bengalis were forced to carry the burden of foreign loans. Why they forced to carry a lot of amount or lot of money of foreign loans? Because it was kind of exploitation by the West Pakistanis. Only 31% of whatever was imported from abroad was allocated to East Pakistan. Cultural discrimination. There had been deliberate attempts by the Pakistani rulers to suppress Bangla language, literature, culture right from the birth of Pakistan. In 1948, they wanted to impose Urdu, you know very well, and several times I wanted to say it, and in my lecture, in 1948, Pakistanis wanted to impose Urdu as the only state language. The Bengali had to sacrifice some valuable life to establish the right of our mother tongue in 1952. Though the Constitution of 1956 recognized Bangla as the second state language, very important for your MCQ, the conspiracies never come to a stop. They changed the name of East Bengal into East Pakistan at that period. There were attempts to write Bangla in Roman alphabet. What type of disparity or discrimination imposed on East Pakistanis? There were endless restrictions over movies, plays, newspaper, book published, broadcasting Rabindra Sangeet on radio, television, and observance of Bangla New Year were forbidden because they said Rabindra Sangeet, actually Hinduism. They wanted to say it. Thus, the numerous means were used to heart and cultural strata of Bengalis. Recreation against discrimination. The Bengalis are fighters. In several times they prove it. They protest against injustice during the Mughal and British period. Silence towards the discrimination of Pakistani rulers was never in their mind. The language movement was the initiation of anti-Pakistan agitation, although for a brief period. Bengalis had their first taste of power when they formed government defeating Muslim League in 1954. It means Jukta Front, United Front election. The student agitation against the Sharif Commission began the movement against martial law government of Ayub Khan. Literary conference and cultural movement in the 60s were the staging ground for anti-Ayub agitation. A cultural renaissance occurred all over the country, including Dhaka, Chittagong, during the celebration of Vishwakobi Rabindranath Tagore's birth ceremony in 1961. Look, the cultural movement were further stimulated with the birth of Chaya in the same year. When did Chaya establish? In 1961. This cultural outfit regularly organized various cultural events and celebration of different festivals. This trend towards cultural autonomy continued throughout the 60s. In 66, the 6-point proposal was a plan to get rid of all kinds of discrimination, attempt to run their own country. When the government rejected the rightful demands of the Bengalis, they started 6-point and 11-point movement. And Ayub Khan to resign from this presidency. The Awami League under the leadership of Bangabandhu won absolute majority in 1970. Look, at first question, look, who raised the proposal for state language in favor of Bangla in the National Assembly of Pakistan? It will be Dhirendranath Dutta. Number 2, the reason why unity was not established even after the birth of Pakistan was. It will be number C, 1 and 2. Number 3, it will be number A, and number 4, it will be number B. So now we discuss some MCQ. What fraction of our country's population is illiterate? 1/3. How much export revenue was trafficked from East to West Pakistan? 2000 million. Who declared martial law in 1958? Ayub Khan. What is the duration of Pakistan era? 26 years. What year Jinnah declared Urdu as the state language of Pakistan? 1948. How many seats did Awami League win the West Pakistan? No seats. Who led the PP. PP, it's people's PP, it's meant Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, who lead the PP, actually 3P, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. How many candidates of the PP participated in the general election of 1970 in East Pakistan? No candidates. What date Pakistan was born on 14th August 1947? PP 3P means People's Pakistan People's Party. What did or which year India Pakistan war took place in 1965? Have you any query or problem? Please contact with me. Allah Hafiz.